Affiliate marketing sounds great in theory until you are actually running a brand. The tools and the tracking and attribution, most of it wasn't really built for modern day e-commerce businesses. Hi, my name is Nikki. I'm a digital marketing professional with over 10 years of agency experience, including launching affiliate programs. And today we are going to talk about whether an affiliate agency is actually worth it and how that plays out for real brands, not just, marketing theory. Every brand running an affiliate program that's growing eventually hits the same fork in the road. You either keep scaling in-house or you bring in an agency. And it really comes down to one question. Are you paying for expertise that you couldn't get otherwise, or are you paying for just another unnecessary middleman? It's worth thinking through the investment carefully because we all know affiliate agencies are not cheap. Retainers are going to run you multiple thousands of dollars a month. Around $3,000 on the short end and $15,000 or higher on the higher end is a typical monthly retainer for a really good affiliate agency, and they often include like a 5 to 15% override for their performance. So that's based on revenue that they help generate. It's a real number. It's reasonable to want proof that you are actually buying something that you couldn't just do yourself. When you're shopping around for an affiliate agency, you're going to see a lot of sales language on every website, but what you're actually buying really comes down to four things. The first is relationships. A good affiliate agency will have dozens of relationships with partners in your category that they know actually move the needle on revenue. Next, time and expertise. Someone has to monitor compliance, chase down any fraud that's going on, and negotiate commissions with your partners and influencers. Read and analyze the data daily to see what's working and what isn't. So this work has to be done no matter what. You're really just deciding whether you want to build it in-house or rent it out. One is going to be cheaper than the other in your case. Next is alignment. Most agencies are paid partly on performance, which is a good thing because it ties their upside into yours in a way that flat fee marketing retainers that are traditionally used don't quite do. And lastly is compliance and knowledge, especially if you are in a heavily regulated industry like health, finance, insurance. An experienced agency usually has already built the legal review process and vetting processes that a generalist might not have. So it's rare for one brand to have all four of these covered internally. The worth it question really comes down to whether, one is missing, what that's actually costing you, and whether it's going to be more cost effective for you to add it in-house or pay someone to take care of it for you. Now we're going to get into the specifics of when an agency genuinely earns its keep. 6 points we're going to cover here about 3 signs of when it's worth it to finally hire an affiliate marketing agency. The first is that you already have traction with your affiliate marketing program and you have outgrown ad hoc management. So that means the channel is generating consistent revenue for you, but maybe nobody in-house owns it full time. That's usually the clearest sign that it's time for an agency. An established agency can really plug into your existing affiliate marketing program and map your relationships on day one. There shouldn't be a lot of onboarding time since most experienced agencies already have, extensive experience across major affiliate platforms. Next up, your margins can absorb the retainer and the payouts. Remember, the agency fees sits on top of commissions usually, and those are commissions that you're already paying out obviously to your partners, influencers, and what have you through your affiliate program. So that's going to be a separate line item. And on top of that, you might have performance bonuses with the affiliate marketing agency. So you need to make sure that your unit economics can support these monthly fees without wrecking your CAC targets. Next, you need the data, not just the activation. So some of your affiliate spend is truly incremental, meaning that they're sales that you wouldn't have gotten otherwise. Other affiliate spend tends to be commissions on customers who might have been buying regardless, with that affiliate sort of just positioned to take credit, and we'll get into that later. But these two look identical in traditional standard network reporting. If If you're going on gut instinct or you're just not quite sure how to tell the difference, that's a real signal that it's time to look at an agency, and specifically one that can measure incrementality. It'll be worth the cost. All right, 3 other signals that you might be ready for an affiliate agency. First, you're managing complexity that maybe you don't necessarily have the bandwidth for. That means multiple networks that you're working with, or international partners and programs, or influencer to affiliate conversions, or maybe you're in one of those compliance heavy categories like we talked about earlier. All of that really adds up to a lot of operational weight that a generalist marketing hire you bring in-house might not have the bandwidth or be equipped to carry by themselves. Maybe you keep losing account managers, or maybe you never had one. If your program has been passed around to different people on your in-house team, I mean, a lot of affiliate relationships don't survive all of that turnover, and it might be costing you more installed partnerships than it would be to just go and pay for an affiliate marketing agency retainer. And lastly, you can't tell if your influencer spend is actually working. Influencer marketing can be tricky, and a lot of brands run creator campaigns just as a general brand awareness push without a way to actually tie the specific post to sales. So if, again, you think it's working, we think it's working is your honest answer, that's a sign that your current setup probably isn't earning its cost. Okay, now we're going to talk about the flip side of things when it's not worth it yet to hire an affiliate marketing agency. And there's 4 general reasons to wait that we're going to cover. The first is your pre-traction still. No agency relationship can manufacture that demand for your product that the market hasn't validated yet. So you really want to focus on building direct partnerships for yourself first before considering going out to an agency. Number 2, your margins are just too thin. A 5-figure retainer plus commission can turn a profitable channel into a break-even one, or even worse. This is probably the single most common reason that these relationships fail between business and affiliate marketing agency. It's not always necessarily bad results. It's just that the fee structure didn't fit in the first place. So you want to make sure your margins are in a good place and that they can handle what an affiliate marketing agency is going to demand. Your program, number 3, your program is genuinely small. If you only have a handful of partnerships through one network, it really probably doesn't justify outsourcing your affiliate marketing to an agency just yet. And lastly, you don't have a single source of truth for your sales data yet. Agency incrementality tools really need something to measure against, so you want to make sure that your internal attribution is all set up for success before you're adding another layer from the outside on top of that. So none of these are permanent reasons to not go with an agency. They're just reasons to wait, and maybe some signals of things you can work on in-house first before you decide it's time to outsource. Before you sign anything with an agency, here are some questions to ask yourself and your team internally that will help you actually make the decision. So first, probably maybe the most important is, what would this cost you to build it in-house all in? That gives you the baseline to work from, whether or not it makes sense to pay an outside agency to manage this for you, or if you can really manage the program in-house. Next, can your margins absorb the retainer and the payouts? We already talked about how that's a significant chunk of money, and thin margins won't be able to manage that. Does the agency measure incrementality, or do they just report on sales volume? What's the minimum time commitment that you're going to be locked in with this affiliate marketing agency? A lot of them will ask for around a 90-day commitment to actually see some traction and results. And then you want to make sure that there's a clear exit path just in case it ends up not working out or being a good fit. And then lastly, who works on your account day to day? You want to make sure that you at least have access to senior team members after the initial sales call. It will often be someone senior on those sales calls. Sometimes agencies will hand off the account for management to a junior team member, but at least you'll have access to the senior team if needed. All right, if you've researched the affiliate marketing agency landscape at all, you've probably seen some of these names: Advertise Purple, DMI Partners, and Partner Centric. You're not going to be short on options in this space, and several of these are longtime players with a real client roster that is usually pretty impressive. None of them are the wrong answer in the abstract, but what matters more than reputation is actually the model. How are they implemented? Is the agency going to have more of an advisory role, or are they going to have full execution and management of your program? Do they specialize in the right verticals that align with your space and your industry? And is the fee structure going to be something that scales with your program size? Those are the levels that the decision should really be made at. So where does this land? How do you make the verdict of whether or not the affiliate agency is worth it for you? Bottom line, it's worth it if you already have an established program that is generating consistent revenue, if you have the margins that can support the retainer and the fees, and if you have a real need for incrementality data that's figuring out which partners are actually driving revenue that you would not have otherwise achieved. Maybe when it makes more sense to wait, you're pre-revenue or pre-traction, or your margins are too thin, you really need to build that track record first, get the product market fit, build a little bit of an affiliate program in-house for yourself with partners that you can manage initially, and then when you're ready to scale, revisit the affiliate agency question. Hopefully this helped clarify how the worth it question actually plays out for real brands. Not the ideal version, but in the practical way. If you found this useful, feel free to subscribe, and we will see you in the next video.